how can I make practical changes to my everyday to see longer term gains? What habits should I incorporate into my life to achieve success? Okay, I think one of the most important things that we can do to see huge changes is to be very conscious and aware of the thoughts and feelings and the beliefs that we're choosing to entertain. There's a brilliant book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, and he talks about this. He talks about somebody cutting into rock, and he says, you know, you watch them and they're hitting and they're hitting and they're hitting and they're hitting and nothing happens. And then on the 119th blow, they hit, nothing happens. They hit it again on the 120th and it splits. Is it the 120th strike that does it? No, it's an accumulation of the consistent striking. And that's a bit like the energy we have when we're trying to have deep transformation in our life, is that this is about us consciously committing to becoming what it is that we want to attract. Because, and I said this before, the person that I was in the corporate world when I was struggling in all those areas, and the person I am now is that. Thank you, Jess. And Jess is going to be putting things in the Jess on my team is going to be putting things in the text box. If I mention books, she'll put the program here. There'll be loads in there, so keep an eye on the chat box. But the person that I am now thinks very differently, speaks very differently, has a very different belief system, but that's been a conscious effort. Never ever underestimate the power it has of what you choose each and every day. The thoughts that you choose to entertain, the thoughts that you choose to let go of, the beliefs that you choose to anchor in. So one of the best things that you can do is get really clear on the person who has all that I desire. What does she believe to be true about the world? What does she believe to be true about herself? How does she show up? How does she speak? How does she think? Okay, that's her there. This is where I am now. You know, I don't trust. I'm in fear. I'm always focusing on the fact I'm broke. I'm in victim mode. I'm in these things. What can I do each day to be shedding the things that no longer serve me and to connect into the stories that do? And it's not easy, but it's a commitment each and every day. And when we commit to that, this is where we see the magic. But so many people just think it's like, you know, if I do something big, that's it, I've got it. No, if you consciously commit on a daily basis to those things that I've told you, you'll see huge shifts.